Hello everybody, my name is Luchara, and this is Songs of Conquest. A new game just came out in early access today. It is a turn-based strategy game akin to Heroes of Might and Magic, and I know that is a much older game. I honestly can't think of a more recent example though. So it is made by Lava Potion. I believe this is their first ever game. It's a really small team, published by Copy Stain, and I'm going into this, completely blind, so let's just jump into it. Let's just do the campaign. So there's 2 campaigns right now. I expect there will be more campaigns added later. So let's go with the first song here, the Song of Stoutheart. Cecilia Stoutheart, the young baroness of the Barony of Stoutheart, must face enemies within and without to hold on to her power and protect her people. Stoutheart will stand. Hopefully. Alright, so it looks like there's 4 missions within this. So in the year 593 AA, young Cecilia Stoutheart rose to Baroness after the untimely death of her father. Sad. When ore shipments from Barkspur's rich mines go missing, and rumors of bandits are brought to the new ruler, Cecilia leads a small force to investigate the missing resources and restore lawfulness to the barony. It's a very good mission. Very heroic. We are very heroic as Cecilia Stoutheart. Tip: each of your towns and settlements have their own separate supply of troops you can recruit. So that is similar to Heroes of Might and Magic. And I realize a lot of people watching have probably never played Heroes. So I'm going to try to not talk about Heroes too much. I believe there is no voice acting in this game. And maybe it gets added later. This is early access. But like I said, it's a really small studio. So, she was on her way to the quarries of Flint Hills. All shipments of stone from this region had stopped, and she was determined to find out why. She suspected an uprising of bandits and peasants, and had already sent troops to the region to restore order. Alright, travel to the Flint Hills, which I believe is over here, judging by the mini-map down there. Yeah, travel to Flint Hills. So we have Cecilia Stoutheart, 5 offense, 10 defense, level 1, no experience, 12 movement. She has 5 rangers and 5 footmen. Okay. So, I mean, we could go this way, but we probably should go this way, right? So the gallows is a source of knowledge. Is this torch anything? Sometimes a torch is just a torch. So right-click to visit. Click the right mouse button to set a destination for your wielder. Right-click the same destination again to confirm and move. As a wielder, you also interact with locations using right mouse button. Left mouse button is used for selection and inspecting. Got it. So 1 right click, 2nd right click. Gallows. Death comes to all, some sooner than others. Plus 250 XP. Nice. All right, what do we have here? We have an Aurelian milestone. It's a source of power. Probably visit that as well. Plus 2 movement for 1 turn. Okay. So is anything up here? Anything? Doesn't really look like it. I expect we move faster if we stay on the road, but I don't know. All right, we have something down here. We got a dead commander. It's a source of riches. Maybe for us, but not for the dead commander. The dead commander wore Stoutheart colors. That's not good. And a distinctive sign of the Corvus Reserves. Stolen ore was one thing, but an uprising against Stoutheart troops was much more serious. Out of movement. All right, end turn. 1 turn done. So basically, we move around this map. Whenever we get into combat, it's going to be like a hex-based map that we move around with our troops. Anyway, we'll see combat when we get there, I guess. All right, so we can take 900 gold. An old artifact is found in the body. It could prove useful in the time to come, or a sword for gold. Or we can take a dagger. So we can put that in any hand. It's plus 1 offense. I'm going to take... see, I don't know. I don't know what would be better here, right? Let's take the dagger. Your wielder has gained a new artifact. You can review your inventory and equipment in the wielder sheet next to your wielder portrait. An artifact will be auto-equipped if your wielder has an empty equipment slot of the right type. Okay. Wielder sheet right here. Wielder sheet gives you an overview of your wielder. This is where you can check your skills, powers, inventory, equipment, and modifiers. Skills are abilities that you gain as you level up. They give powerful enhancements and can range From gaining gold each turn to increased offense or more essence. Not sure what essence is at this point, but assume it's good. Powers are awarded to a wielder once they reach level 8 and every 8th level after that. Okay, so you can get a lot of levels. The wielder would gain a new power or the option to upgrade a current power. Powers are similar to skills but more powerful. The wielder can only have 2 different powers at max of level 2. Okay. Artifacts are equipable gear that you will find on the adventure map. You can also gain them as spoils of war after a battle against a powerful enemy wielder. Drag and drop the artifacts from your inventory to the appropriate equipment slot to gain the magical or special bonuses. Right-click an artifact in the inventory to auto-equip it and replace any item already in that slot. Okay. Wielder tributes. While leading their troops into battle, the wielder will pass on values in offense and defense directly to their troops. So by taking that dagger, which gives 1 offense, all my troops gain 1 offense. For offense, it's divided into melee offense and ranged offense when relevant for a specific troop. Okay, so I assume actually the dagger probably only gives melee offense, right? You would assume anyway. Movement and view radius are only for the wielder to use on the adventure map and will not directly help the troops in battle. Movement indicates how far the wielder can travel and also how much they can get done in a single turn on the adventure map. View radius is a value that indicates how much of the adventure map is visible to the wielder. Makes sense. The wielder can collect a lot of modifiers and bonuses from skills, artifacts, or special occasions on the adventure map. Some modifiers affect... Yeah, okay, so we got some modifiers. Let's move here. That's a little too much time spent on that one screen, I think. Let's just make sure none of this is actually clicked. I feel like I kind of want to go up here. Right? Like, you would think there's got to be something in here. Nope. Nope, there isn't anything in there. And we are out of movement, so we will end our turn. Alright, we got a looted cart. This isn't good. Oh, 800 gold. That's good. Anything else we can grab? Does not look like it. So let's continue on the road. Is this tree anything? Oh, what do we have here? Corvus Reserves. Some wounded soldiers appeared from the forest and snapped to attention. This was Cecilia's Corvus Reserves, and they'd clearly seen combat recently. Hail, Baroness. The Corvus Reserves await your command. Alright, come join me. Lieutenant, you've seen some combat. What is the situation and status of the mines? Our scouts detected hostiles about, my lady. The gold mine to the south has been seized by rebels. Rebels? Well, that's a little different than just brigands. We also encountered an unexpectedly well-armed force at Flint Hills to the west. We took heavy casualties and were forced to retreat. How well-armed? These aren't peasants with tools and knives. Sweet. They have crossbows and swords, and bannerless knights ride with them. That is not good. This is no peasant uprising. Someone thinks me weak and seeks to take advantage of my father's death to steal more than a few shipments of ore. We must uphold the laws and show them the error of their ways. Gather the troops. We march for Flint Hills. Alright, so this is what I have. So, can we stack these? Wait. Well, I just screwed up. I didn't take everybody with me. Is there an autosave? Let me see. I'm going to see if there's an autosave here. Yeah, but it's probably a little back. All right, so I'm just going to stop recording. I'm going to go back. I'm going to not make that mistake. I'll be right back. Okay, I quickly get back to where I was. I did not leave 5 footmen behind this time. We're the best. All right, so Aurelian milestone, +2 movement. All right, so do I want take back the gold mine as optional or retake Flint Hills? I think I'm going to do the gold mine. I know it says it's only optional, but I want to do it. I think it'd be a good move. All right, and what do we got here? Plus, we got some things on the way. Got an old camp, which is a source of riches. Soldiers are camped here. The camp can be pillaged for gold, or the soldiers can be recruited when they return. Let's recruit 7 extra rangers. That is a ranged unit, obviously. And just going off my experience with these types of games, ranged is good. Got another source of power, a waterfall. Resting for a while. Okay, so +3 movement. So we got a rebel militia. Let's go see what they have. Let's go make some combat here. Make some combat? Do some combat? I don't know. Oh, next round. We're out of movement. It seems they're between 1 and 25 in number. I have what? I have 26. So I have them outnumbered no matter what. Maybe greatly. Maybe not. We're about to find out. Stand down. This mine belongs to the barony of Stoutheart. Belongs to me. We will do no such thing. You would be wise to go back to your castle and prepare for a storm. There's one coming, I gather. Oh, threats, huh? The only storm gathering here is me. Prepare yourselves. Alright, troop deployment. On the deployment screen, you can rearrange your troops before entering battle. You can only place troops on tiles with your team color. Tiles that are elevated give bonus to offense and defense to both melee and ranged units. Alright, so high ground is good, obviously. Ranged troops can target any enemy within their range, and within their deadly range, they will inflict double damage. Ooh, deadly range is where it's at. There's no line of sight. The only limit is how far their weapons reach. But note, you can increase their range by moving to high ground. Good to know. In the top right corner, you can see the enemy troops, if you have enough scouting. I probably don't. It will be placed on the colored tiles on the right side of the battlefield. If you engage the enemy and then realize that the opposing army is too powerful, you can withdraw at no penalty. If the enemy engages you, there's no possibility to withdraw. Good to know. The quick battle option will auto-resolve the battle and present the outcome to you. We're definitely not going to quick battle. Not this time, anyway. After the battle, you'll be presented with your result, victory or defeat. Troops lost in battle will be shown for each side, and if the two combatants are wielders, there is a chance of spoils of war in the form of artifacts. If you are defeated, you lost all your troops, which means your wielder is dead. A dead wielder can be revived at a cost, or for free after a given number of rounds at any of your towns or settlements. Alright, so they're going to be... Oh, they got the high ground. That's not good. So I can move... Oh, they're in high ground, so that's good. And they're close. So that's probably where I should want them to be, I would say. Oh, now it's saying they're 11 to 25. Alright, let's do a manual battle here. Let's see exactly how this is compared to heroes. Similar hex grid. In battle, your goal is to kill all enemy units. Your wielder, or the enemy wielder, is not present on the battlefield, but acts as a spellcaster from behind the lines. Just like heroes. The order of battle follows the battle queue, which is based on each troop's initiative. You can only control a troop on their battle turn. Use right-click to move and target enemy troops. Hovering an enemy troop with your cursor will provide an attack preview. Using left-click on any troop will give you a full display of troop information. Battle basics. Whenever a troop gets a turn, the wielder will gain essence for your spell casting. Okay, so essence is like mana points, magic points, whatever. Your wielder also generates essence it might have gained from artifacts, specialization, skills, buildings, or research at the start of each in a battle round. I doubt we have any of those right now. The spells button will indicate available spells you can currently cast. The quick bar will be, by default, auto-populate top available spells for easy access in battle. Obstacles such as stakes, barrels, or other objects can be cleared by damaging them. High ground gives offense and defense. Ranged troops can target an enemy within their range. However, their deadly range will inflict double damage. Okay. Most troops have attacks of opportunity. If you move a troop into an enemy troop's melee range, their zone of control, and then they try to move within, through, or leave that area, the enemy troop will perform a free attack. Now, this is something that heroes did not have, but I have played other games that had this, so that's fine. Most troops also have abilities. During a turn, they can move and attack, or move and use an ability. Remember that using an ability will, in most cases, end the turn of that troop. Got it. Alright, so they are all ranged. Alright, so this round, so my footman goes, then they all go, and then my rangers go last. So is this their range? +1 range, +1 deadly range. They have a range of 6. So no, I'm okay. So the orange dots is their range. I wish I could get closer, obviously. Well, I mean, all we can do is move in and hope. All right, so what spells do I have? Do I have any spells? Your wielder can cast spells. Need essence sources. Okay. Quick bar. Nothing on the quick bar. Available spells. Okay. Each time you take a turn, you will gain essence. Alright, that's okay. We'll look into that a little further later. Ooh, ow, ow. Ow. Your wielder has gained more essence and more spells are now available to cast. If your wielder has enough essence, you can cast multiple spells on each of your troops' battle turns. Each battle turn, your current troops gives your wielder essence. Okay. So I can cast Quicken, which does what? +5 initiative, +1 troop movement. I'm probably going to put that on him, right? So that he goes before them next round. Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's hit them. Oh, wow, one shot. Nice. Oh, his initiative went back down. Oh, I should have... I screwed up. I'm not gonna reload a save again, but what I should have done that attack, and then during this guy's turn, then I cast the initiative spell. Right? Alright, let's get in close here. Oh, I do. If I go here, he gets an attack of opportunity. But if I'm here, can they still do ranged attacks? I wonder. Alright, so let's kill these guys. Yeah. And then we should be able to kill these guys. Alright, so that didn't go too bad. Could have went a little better. I did make a mistake. But I lost what? I lost a few. For sure. Oh, I lost 2 of each. That's not too bad. For some reason, I felt like I lost more than that. Level up my wielder. Leveling up your wielder is all about skills and powers. You can choose to either upgrade a skill your wielder already knows, learn a new skill, or increase the wielder's ability to command their troops by unlocking more slots. New skills offered are determined by the class of your wielder. Spellcasters will more often be offered essence-related skills than battle-oriented wielders. Some skills are also not available to be picked before you reach a high enough level. At level 8, which I think is a ways away, your wielder will be able to choose their first power. Okay, we already read that one. Got it. Okay. So we can improve guard. Our troops gain 20% melee resistance. They already have 10. Or we get new skill learning. Increased XP gain. That seems good. Or we can upgrade our command. Unlocks the ability to bring 4 troops. I'm thinking learning. Extra XP seems good, right? Okay, I thought I had 15 of I thought I had 15 of each. But it says I lost 2 of each. Right? That I don't know. That's both of those seem wrong. All right, let's pick up this gold. And let's... Okay, so we took back the mine. We have claimed the mine. In the name of Stoutheart. All right. So I don't think there's anything else to do in here. So let's make our way to the Flint Hills. We've already done this, right? I don't think we can do it again. I mean, we'll try. Doesn't say we visited. Okay, no, so yeah, so these things you can do multiple times. Good to know. All right, what do we got here? Tribute to order. Cecilia was no ordinary commander. She was a wielder and could draw upon the essence of her troops to weave mighty spells. Okay, so +1 order. Order is one of like the types of magic, I believe. All right, so we got an old battlefield. Let's see if we can scavenge here. Walking this old battlefield inspires caution. So we get +20 defense, but -10 offense for our next battle. Not sure that's good necessarily. Let's go up here. What do we got up here? We got some stuff. Nothing we can do this turn though, so let's end our turn. Now let's check out this old camp here. Soldiers are camped here, so we could get some gold. I haven't seen where I spend my gold yet, though, so I'm inclined to take the 12 militia. Right? But now all 3 of our slots are full, so maybe next time we level up, we should probably take another slot. Another old camp, so we could take another 12 militia. I guess. Yeah, because you can go up to 50 with those. What do we got in the large camp? 6 footmen. Beautiful. All right, well, that was good. We kind of replenished after we lost earlier. Oh, and we got an item. Archers, a Gambison, +4 defense. I will take that for sure. All right, let's go get this treasure chest. Last time I checked, treasure chests were usually good. 1,400 gold, okay. Now, like I said again, I haven't found a use for gold yet, but I'm going to assume it's useful. Hundreds of years ago, the Empire of Aurelia spanned the whole world. Statues of the Empress can still be found spread across Arleon, and many folks speak dreamingly of the golden years of Aurelia. Okay. So we get +10 initiative for +1 troop movement for 1 battle. That is good. That is really good. All right, so next battle should be pretty easy because of that. And speaking of the next battle, here it is. All right, so it's an assembly of militia. There's 26 to 50 of them. But I mean, I have 24 on my own, right? Plus the 14 archers, plus the 14 footmen. All right, rebel barricade. Erected barricades and a small force of armed peasants blocked the road west. You best be gone, young Stoutheart. Flint Hills are free lands now. We will see. Free to be attacked by bandits and pillaged by other baronies. Who will protect the people? You? Why not? As you can see, we are quite well armed. I can see that, but I caution you to think carefully before your next actions. Put down your weapons, answer my questions, and I'll be merciful. Or stand unlawfully against me, and my sword will deliver justice. Now, who armed you? I have a hunch they're not going to tell me. One of good intentions. I've seen Stoutheart Mercy when old Lord Hammond was decapitated by your father. Now turn back. Listen. Do not hold my father's crimes against me, please. It brings me no pleasure to turn my sword upon my subjects, but unlawful acts will not be tolerated. Stoutheart will stand. All right, so they're there on the high ground. They're there. Yeah, we got some nice high ground here. I think all that extra initiative and movement will go a long way here. So we could just do quick battle, but I'm going to keep doing manual battle for now. Right, so we can see the combat. We'll see if we can avoid making mistakes this time. So yeah, so all our units go before all of his. I'm just going to move these guys closer. That's all we can really do with them. And then end turn. Yeah, let's end turn. Can we reach anybody? We can reach them. Kill 8 to 12 of them. Can't reach anybody else. So yeah, let's just hit the people we can reach. Okay, killed them all. We can actually reach them. I'm surprised, honestly. Oh, what do we got for spells here? Protection. Target friendly troop gets +10 defense. And we got the Quicken. But I don't know who they're going to attack is the thing, right? So I don't know who to put that defense on. I guess I should have figured it'd be them. I should just put defense on them, but we're fine. Alright, so we'll finish them off. We, oh, these guys only shoot every second turn. Alright, so what's this do? Target enemy troop gets -25% damage. Nice, okay. But they're not going to do anything because they're reloading. So let's just end his turn while he reloads. Outside range, so can I move and shoot? Sure can. Alright, so he's done reloading. I still go before him, so we should be good. I don't think I need to cast a spell. Alright, so what do we... So What do we got now for a spell? Rally. Fill your troops with inspiration and bravery. All friendly troops get plus 10 defense, plus 10 to both types of offense. That's really good. We don't need it, though. That's good to know that if you kind of hold back your essence, you get some really good spells. All right, so we lost nothing, I think, there. I don't think we lost any footmen. I think we had 14 at start, and we ended with 14. Yes. Perfect. So 391 experience. And we get to go loot a cart here. Another 1,000 gold. Oh. They look kind of scary. They look kind of scary. Can we go down here? No. Alright, so we got to go this way. Ooh, the road sign is the source power. Probably just gives us extra movement. Yeah, which doesn't really help us, but it gives us 57 XP. It's worth doing for the XP, I'm pretty sure. Alright, these knights, I'm going to assume, are going to be a little harder than the last thing we fought. As Sicilia's troops approached Flint Hills, a well-armed force of soldiers wearing no barony's colors came out to meet them. Knights, archers, you're no ordinary bandit force. I've always wanted to kill a wielder. Well, sorry, man. It's not going to be today. You won't be the first upstart knight I've defeated. Or the last. Alright, so there's a few knights, a few archers, several footmen. Yeah, it looks good. Good positioning. Like, I can move my people around, but I think that works. No, I don't get the big boost to initiative again, which is, you know, unfortunate. Because they actually move first. Okay. Is there no. Is there an ability where you can just, like, kill? So if I move up one, that should put them in range, right? Yeah. Not even enough damage to kill one, though. This should kill one. Or do I want to take out some archers? This puts them in the deadly range. Yeah, let's take out one of these knights. These knights, I think, are probably pretty scary. Yeah, he just killed 8 of my crossbowmen. Whatever you want to call them. Alright, so if we go here, that gives us the option, depending on what he does, to get a bead on these archers, right? Without having to face an attack of opportunity. Okay. So we didn't lose any there. Alright, so this is the... smooth. Oh, that was stupid. I gave him an attack of opportunity for no reason. So we do pacify. Alright, so yeah, there's reloading, so they can't do anything. Yeah, let's kill some archers. Ow. Oh yeah, these knights are no joke. Alright, so let's do a rally. Let's do the big rally. Now let's kill them. Get that. Ow. This should kill the knight. Okay. So, I mean, we're going to win, but we definitely took some losses. But we got to win. That's the important thing. Beautiful. So, and this is only part of the game, too, because there's a city management part of the game that we haven't unlocked yet, right? Oh, we lost a lot there. Ow, that hurts. That really hurts. Level 3. All right, so we can improve learning. Increase our experience gain again. Our range troops get extra offense. I mean, learning seems good, but at some point you want to take something else, but I'm going to take learning one more time. This archery is tempting, and bringing 4 troops is tempting, but I'm going to do learning. All right, so peasant hut neutral. Crowd of peasants, led by a village elder, come out to greet Cecilia as her force entered Flint Hills. Are they going to be friendly, is the question. I have defeated the rebels and restored Flint Hills to the protection of Stoutheart, as is my duty. Now, who among you will tell me what happened? Those knights and their soldiers appeared recently and armed all the local troublemakers. They seized our quarries and mines, and started sending the shipments south towards Barkspur, where their patron waits. And none of you stood against them? None of you sent word to the local warden or to Springhold? Easy, Cecilia. I think you're asking a lot of them. No, milady. We were afeared for our lives. Exactly. We sent a messenger to Hope's Glade to warn them and ask for help, but the messenger never returned. Remember this moment the next time you are made the offer of independence. I will always protect the barony from threats within and without. Join my forces, and together we will restore order to this territory. Heed the call of the arms of Stoutheart, as we did for your father before you. There are able-bodied recruits in the peasant hut. Okay, well, I need them. Okay, so this is where we use our money. Ooh, upgrade troops. No upgrades available. That's all our gold, but now we're 50 of 50 of those troops. Farm have source of riches. I do like riches. All right, so I receive 75 more gold per round. Going on at the blacksmith. We are out of movement. What's going on at the blacksmith? I said. We get an archer's helmet. +4 defense. I will take it. It's a fair bit of defense we've got now. Stone deposit. Okay, so we get 2 stone per round. And another stone deposit, which is another stone per round. Get a pile of stones. Oh, and I missed. I went right by this pile of stones. Alright, so I think I have visited everything else except for this cozy tavern. And that will have to wait until the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. There will definitely be more Songs of Conquest coming tomorrow. I try to do at least 3 episodes of any Let's Play. So yeah, at least 2 more coming. I'm enjoying this. Let me know in the comments if you want to see even more of it past 3 episodes. But most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.